Yo, what's up, guys? It's Kevin. I'm going to put the mic right in my face to see if the audio comes out any better. In this video, we're going to be talking about Rogue LDoN raid augments. And you actually only need a certain amount of them before they either don't provide you hardly any benefit or basically almost no benefit at all. Basically, what I'm saying is there's only a few important ones that you really have to worry about as a rogue. And that's kind of nice. So the most important ones you can get are the damage augments that go on your weapons. Oh yeah, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. But the most important one here is the one for piercing. This is going to give you 1 base damage, 1 poison damage. And then there's one for one-hand slashing. This will give you 2 base damage. And there's one for one-hand blunts. Also gives you 2 base damage. And none of these are lore. So you can get 2 of each and swap them around. Or you can just outbid your guild every time they drop just to be an asshole. But yeah, these are really nice. And these are the most important things you can get out of the LDoN raids. The next most important thing is heroic dexterity. 1 gives you 3, and then 2 of them will give you 2. Get all these, get all the ones you can to max out your accuracy. Heroic dex is a really, really good stat for rogues. Next, we have backstab damage bonus. There's an AUG that says backstab damage 20. And what this does is it increases your whatever backstab your backstab is going to hit for. It's going to increase it by 20. So if you hit for 1,000, you're going to hit for 1,020. If you get a bad RNG on it and you only hit for 170, well, now it's going to hit for 190. So for 1 AUG slot, pretty good item. So I would pick this up. Next, we have heroic strength. The top 5 are all type 8s, so they're going to go in your Plane of Time gear. And the bottom 5 are all type 3s, so these are going to go into an LDoN gear. So you need a piece of LDoN gear to wear those. What's nice about those is some of the LDoN gear actually has heroic strength already on it. So if you put one of these in that, you can have an item with a lot of heroic strength. And you want to get above as much as you can because it'll give you extra attack. So it's going to raise your attack cap. And I think every 10 heroic strength will give you 1 melee damage. So if you can get up to like 40, you're going to get +4 melee damage on every hit. So that's pretty good. Heroic stamina is optional if you have some filler slots you want to fill in. There's 3 heroic stamina AUGs. 2 give 4 heroic stamina, and 1 gives 3 heroic stamina. Attack and haste AUGs are optional too. These are a nice filler if you don't have the worn attack cap, which is 250 during LDoN. These have 20 attack on them. And they also have 40% worn haste, so maybe if your worn haste is not as high as this, you can pick one of these up as well. And then there's also some other augments that are plus 25 attack each. And again, if you have trouble reaching the attack cap, you can throw one of these in there to help your attack a little bit. And there's 3 more that are type 3. So it's only going to go on LDoN gear, and these have 20 attack. After this, we have heroic agility. If you're behind the mob, heroic agility is going to be completely useless for a rogue. I'd recommend just passing on all of this and letting other people who can make more use out of it bid on it. But if you're in front of the mob, it's going to give you a little bit of strike through. And what else does it do? I don't know, it does something else, but it really doesn't matter. You're a rogue. Just pass on these. Next, we have armor class. This one is a multiple slot AUG. It's going to go into all kinds of different armor types, like 1, 2, 7, 8. It's not going to go into 3 though, which is kind of interesting. So it's not going to go in a piece of LDoN gear that has a type 3. But I think there's some LDoN gear that has type 2 in it. It will go in that. But it also goes in your raid gear, which is what's more important, like your Plane of Time gear. So that's 25 AC. And the rest of these are all just regular Plane of Time slot 8s. 25 AC, 20, and 20. If you want to pick these up as a filler, go ahead. And lastly, we have hit point AUGs. If you get to the point where you're bidding on hit point AUGs, you're probably either, it's probably just rotting, to be honest. So these are really low priority. I wouldn't go out of your way to try to get a hit point AUG for anything. But that pretty much covers everything. Please make sure to like the video if this was helpful, and please subscribe to the channel. I hope maybe the audio comes out a little bit clearer. I don't really know how good or bad this mic is. But yeah, so thanks for watching. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.